Good evening people, hello and welcome to another vlog episode of the India Darshan travel series. So if you've seen in previous vlog, this is the congested rather beautiful town which is called the Nawabs in Lucknow and the capital of Uttar Pradesh. And today is the day when we're going to venture out and explore the iconic sites. And the plan is in the first half I will do the old town, and in the second half I will do the new side of town by the plans of going to the west. Probably try to catch a sunset, but we'll see. Because it's the winter, so it's a little bit difficult to do that. Okay, so fueling is done. One more thing on my mind is refilling water, because in this state for some reason most of these people are forced selling this kind of mineral water, whichever brand that they can. The hotel in Hardoi didn't give me drinking water, you have to buy mineral water. The current hotel as well, they say there's probably one complimentary bottle, but that's not enough. So always at a fuel station you'll get free water, so that's where I'm going. I have filtered drinking water. I'm gonna refill that one from here, and probably once more before heading back to the room later during the day. Alright, so refilling is done, water top up is done. So now we are headed to our first stop for the day, which is gonna be the Rumi Darwaza. It's a very iconic gate, something like the gates that they had in Jaipur. So I think photos is really nice, and it's pretty close by and just straight up. So that's going to be the first stop. They also have this massive Atal Bihari Vajpayee Scientific Convention Center. It looks like the palace. So this right here is the Rumi gate, built in 1784 by then Nawab Asaf-ud-Daula, and it's Awadhi architecture. So you can see there are intricate gate-like carvings and then domes on top. So it's pretty nice, Mughal and Awadhi architecture. And this one is the Bada Imambada, so another iconic site that people visit in Lucknow. They are adjacent to each other. Clock Tower and Chota Imambada also seem collinear, like behind the Rumi gate. So probably we're gonna try and walk there. First, let's go check out how things work at the Bada Imambada. So pretty interesting place. So this is built by the Nawab of Awadh back in 18th century, and this is not meant to be a mosque or a mausoleum either. This is basically a place of mourning during Muharram time, and he built this basically because there was a famine at the time and the population was completely ravished. So that to generate employment, he started building this, and 20,000 odd laborers came together. Lots of people come together here. So that's the purpose of this place. And upstairs they also have a maze for which they force sell a tour guide, so you don't get lost. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's easy to get lost up there, but I'm more interested in going up to the terrace instead of the maze. So let's see if we could pass by the maze and head on over to the terrace, and then we'll move out of here. But this is pretty amazing Awadh architecture. So I'm on top of the Bada Imambada right now, sifting through the Labyrinth and just randomly joining different tour groups and then trying to wade my way through because it's like a very narrow passage. It's hot and humid inside, but now that we're on the rooftop, I think we're gonna go down soon enough. And there you can see like the tour groups of students are also coming in over there. So it's very crowded today. So made it to the rooftop terrace, have a bird's eye view of the entire town, which is amazing, and even the main entrance. Now the tricky bit is getting up here is one way, going down is a different way. You don't have to retrace the same path. So gonna hop around in a different tour group, try and find my way around if I can get out of here. That's gonna be the fun part. And most of the walls are hollow, except for the interior walls that are 16 feet thick. So in the interior it's temperature regulated, in the exterior it's very warm. So just got done with Bada Imambada. I can see the clock tower visible from here. So just walking over there, and it was super epic. Like every step of the way, they're gonna force sell you to get a guide. Sure, it's a maze, but they're playing on your fear of getting lost inside the maze. So it's not a good thing to do. But anyways, that's the system. Let's check out the clock tower. This is nice. From here it looks like an entrance to a palace. On the other side it looks different. So maybe this is the new side, that's the old side. So this is kind of like a distinguishing feature of new and old Lucknow. So this is the Rumi gate. And I was checking out the clock tower. Now I don't see, probably it's hidden behind the trees, but should be within walking distance. Oh, and one more interesting piece of information. Remember not to lose your ticket for Bada Imambada, because it includes Bhool Bhulaiya, the Labyrinth, the Baouli, which was the stepwell, Chota Imambada, Shahi Hammam, and picture gallery. Everything within 50 rupees for an Indian citizen. And I think it was 300 something rupees for a foreigner or something like that. Just double check the price if you're not from India. But most of the places that require a ticket, this is a combo ticket. Found the clock tower, but looking for some sort of an entrance into the main premise. People are jumping over these chains, but want to find if there's like main gate. So gonna go to the main street, try to enter from there, I guess. Found the clock tower. It's pretty massive. I don't suppose it works now. It says 4 p.m. but it's just 11:49 in the morning. But anyways, looks really majestic. I was reading online, it was built in the 18th century for arrival of one of the lieutenants back then. I think George Cooper was the lieutenant who got this built. So there's the clock tower. You walk around the premises, maybe there's some pond or something as well as a viewpoint. And then there should be Chota Imambada also in a close walking distance, which is included in the ticket. So we're gonna go check that out. I'm gonna skip the picture gallery. Probably it's gonna be the history of all the Nawabs because I'm starting to be a bit hungry now. And gonna look for Idris biryani thereafter soon. Chota Imambada. I think it has to do with the big brother got the bigger Imambada and the younger brother got the Chota Imambada, so big and small. And I'm standing inside the bathhouse, and they were saying that the statues on the outside are actually meant for earthing, so they have dual purpose. And these guys were from Iran, not from India, so there is some Indo-Iranian, Indo-Turkish architecture infusion on this premises. I think what's also different here are the spikes on the top. I don't remember seeing them at the Bada Imambada, but they are here. All done with the main iconic sites of the Old Lucknow. Gonna head back to the parking near the Rumi gate and start heading towards Idris Biryani. It's about 1.5 kilometers from here. Might as well take my Fortuner with me and enjoy a nice lunch. Let's see. Wahid Biryani was so-so. Apparently I didn't like it so much, but let's see. Idris Biryani seems to be much better and more reputed. Finally, after spinning around for a little bit, managed to find it. It's a bit obscure because of this flyover built up above my head, but let's go inside. And I also found a landmark. It's right opposite police station, Patanala police station, so that's how you can locate it as well. So now that Idris Biryani is checked off my list, it was a very chaotic dining experience. It's like a very cramped space inside and everybody's like literally on top of each other. But anyways, I tried. So I came a little bit further away, about a kilometer or so, to try Makhan Malai for dessert for the day. And there are a lot of these street vendors that are also selling that. And there is a sweet shop behind me. We're gonna go check out if I can get one from here. Probably won't have seating space inside, but at least can have one from the shop. Okay, so I ended up grabbing one from the street vendors. So they are all lined up from here to there. You can go to any one of them. So it's about 40 rupees for 50 grams, 80 rupees for 100 grams, and then it goes up from there. So I had the one for 40 rupees. It was nice and delicious. Just wanted to try. And the guy said they blend cream and milk together and makes it very foamy and very light. So it was a nice experience. And I just realized I skipped on Residency. So not sure if I want to go there or go back to my room to take a nap. I'm going to put the navigation back to the room. If Residency is along the way, I'll stop by. Otherwise, go back and rest up a little bit and come back out in the evening and go towards Gomti River bank side.
A few inches later.
Alright, so made it to my final stop for the day. I'm now at the Gomti River Waterfront Park. Just paid 10 rupees. There is a massive parking out here, and I think there's also an entrance ticket to get to the park. Let's go inside and start walking. Seems like a very long park by the Gomti River. So I made it to the riverfront park. It's 15 rupees entrance to the park, 10 rupees for the parking. Unfortunately, the river isn't super clean. Has some poly bags and stuff, but at least there is a nice sunset happening. So I'm just going to stay here and enjoy the sunset, or maybe start walking around a little bit. And I was just thinking how many dishes I've had of the bucket list items ever since I got here. So I've had the tunde kebabs. Right next door was Wahid Biryani. Then short distance walking from here was Prakash Kulfi. Then today also the stuff that I had. So all of the main dishes, Idris Biryani, so that all of that covers main dishes. And the good thing about staying in the old town was everything was in walking distance. Tunde kebabs, Wahid Biryani and Prakash Kulfi. But the downside is like I got stuck in traffic every time I had to leave. Anyways, let's enjoy a nice little sunset, find ourselves a good spot for that. Alright, so had a fun time exploring Lucknow, enjoyed all the cool dishes, visited all the prominent sites, and in the next vlog we'll be on the move towards Ayodhya. That's gonna be my next stop. Shortly over, probably 1 to 2 nights, but anyways wanted to check it out ever since the new Ram temple was built. Gonna go see that, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'll see you again in another episode of the India Darshan travel series. This is the Rustic Wanderer signing off.